Hello Aquarius, I'm hoping you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and do your weekly reading. So this is going to be for April 25th through May the 1st for Aquarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, guys, and leave the rest. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Eight of Wands. I keep getting that. I got that for Capricorn too in the beginning. Messages flying here. We'll see. Movement. It's like someone is waiting to hear from you, or you are waiting to hear from someone. There's a choice that cannot wait anymore. Very fiery attitude. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. April 25th through May 1st. What does Aquarius need to know? What they're dealing with? Right, Page of Pentacles. Something here needs to be said or learned. The Death card, the Five of Wands, the King of Swords. I feel like that's you. The King of Cups. I don't know. Maybe that's you too. The Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm dealing with a lot of strong masculine energy. We all have them in our chart, but also when there's a lot of you know, all these kings here, there's something about control. What you're dealing with the Death card, to me, there's something that needs to change here. You might be dealing that there's things that are transforming in your life. I'm not getting that you don't know if something has ended or it's about to end, because the Five of Wands is challenging, and even the Death card in here is like someone is not completely, it's gone. It feels like it's still you know, on the surface, is floating. So we will see when we clarify. Scorpio energy, I have Leo here. It's like it's not over, but you feel like something has to be over, something has to change. Again, the Five of Wands is what you have to surpass, what you're fighting, what you're struggling with. The King of Swords here has made up the mind, is trying to stay stoic, objective. You know, I made a decision, but we'll see, because in the past it's been all about the King of Cups, all about emotions, all about feelings. Now it's like the King of Swords here is like, no, I have to stay, you know, in a situation that I don't let this take me. I feel like the Death card is like whatever you have to fight for when it comes to this change. Again, you're leaving behind, I feel like, the King of Cups, but we'll see. These two together are having a hard time sinking in. It's like communicating. Yeah, but I was in love. Yeah, but this was, you know, how I felt. Now I'm looking at it in a different way, more objective way. But you know something, you have the Four of Wands as what you're going to think is going to turn out for you. Family, reunion, engagement. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, because I'm getting good energies, and I'm getting also something major that has to change. But you believe that the best situation is just Four of Wands. Happiness, reunion, some type of celebration. It's like, I feel like a wedding here kind of thing. We'll see. The Six of Swords that is coming in, you are going to get out of this. This is the transitioning. It's like, it's better for me, Mercury in Aquarius, by the way. It's just, how about I just move, relocate, or how about I stop thinking of this, and, you know, just what's the next step. It's like saving you. That's how the Six of Swords. Now it may be a person that is coming in and saying, let's go, you know, enough of this back and forth. The best situation is just to move forward. So there's a smooth sailing. There's this transitioning here that you're fighting. Finally it's coming in. But look at you, you still have options here that you are weighing. Still you're trying to balance. Of course, I feel like there's something here that feels, they're both the same, but I feel like something feels like more important to you, but you keep juggling this situation. You don't see the Tower, is external to you. Something might prompt you here to move forward. Also, your person might be going through a lot of upheaval, a lot of changes. We have such a, you know, Scorpio energy here as well, Mars, and then we have the Death card. It's like whatever you feel like you have to, even with the Six of Swords, smooth sailing. That the Tower, there's nothing smooth. It's just some type of, you know, forced energies coming in from externally. the Ten of Wands is going to be in your hopes and fears, your goals. So I feel like you feel like, is this enough? I'm tired. Again, what do you need to put an ending to? So the Ten of Wands is like, I achieved this. I don't want to hold this anymore. I'm done. The King of Pentacles is your outcome. From the King of Swords here to the King of Cups in the past. And at the root of this, the King of Swords. The King of Pentacles is more... I feel like for some of you may be dealing, of course, with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you may have Earth in your chart, is more calm energy, more, you know, practical, more concentrated on money. If there's been a situation about money or establishment, you're going to be fine. Though you, even the Four of Wands, I can see Venus in Aries there, but I can see the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This is a person that feels like, I'm ready to commit, I'm ready to put roots down. Let's see, all I know is that you're ready to transition, to close the door, but you have struggle, maybe when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your heart, and in the end, it's like, how about I look at this from a practical point of view, just, you know, I want stability and security here, or maybe this is my best choice. Some of you may be dealing with a few people, who knows. Let's see. Okay, what is a Death card? One more. It's the Death. It's the Death card. What are you dealing with? What do you need to completely... I feel like you have to erase or change something big, but you... Unless it's a Scorpio here. What is this? Give me a little bit more. Okay, an ending. Let's see. One more. Oh, wow. I like it now, the Death card, because whatever has been here, elusive or hidden, you feel like, okay, I cannot stay in the shadows here. Something, this is change, emotional, by the way, guys, whatever has been internal, and that's why the Tower is coming from external. It's like you are going to find here that you or your personal situation from outside moves you forward into this ending transformation. But it can be the shadow part here that needs to change. Emotional whirlwind, hidden situations, like, okay, I want to put an end to this. Whatever has been hidden, concealed. As I mentioned, these solar eclipses here, now we have the new moon in Taurus, and then on the 15th, 16th here as well, full moon in Scorpio, are going to influence you guys, are squaring you, so in a way are forcing you. It's the tension with the Tower. It's harsh, but it's a change, necessary change. Why the Five of Wands here? One more. Okay. You're fighting. What am I dealing with? You're fighting with your intuition. What's that hidden part? Look at this. The moon, the High Priestess, the Death. It's like I want to put an end to it. But then there's something that you feel like there's a key here. There's an answer. My intuition tells me that there's something higher. There's something that I need to understand that is within me, that I need to acknowledge. A secret message here when it comes to this connection. What has been hidden? That's what you're dealing with. Now, the King of Swords does not deal well with these energies, and maybe that's where you are in turmoil over when it comes to your mind, and then when it comes to the depth here of our soul, or whatever we feel like with the subconscious. That can be the tug of war that you're dealing with. But the High Priestess is saying, no, there's something here that you need to realize, an epiphany realization. Dig into your intuition here. What is the King of Swords? One more. The Hierophant. Yeah, you definitely have a person here that you want to be with. To me, this is such a... It's not that I don't like the combination of the King of Swords and the Hierophant. Someone that is really driven by law and by ethics. but also can be very dogmatic in what's, what are the obligations, or what I'm supposed to follow through. So that's where at the root of this, there's the problem. Of course, we have the high priest and the high priestess, so it is a spiritual connection here. But I feel like the King of Swords is looking at it just from a, analytical point of view, and it's not opening up. There may be tradition and obligations here. Especially, again, I'm getting something about commitment and marriage where, there's a situation that you feel like you have to change. But these two together can be too much. Again, I have to, of course, uphold the law, but also here, there's a vow, promise to some type of obligations or certain upbringing here. So I don't know, maybe that's where you, you have to kind of realize that, yes, we can look in this situation what is rules and obligations, but also we have to not forget within us what's, what our soul wants. It's just bringing these two worlds together, the conscious and the unconscious, or when it comes here to your objective mind, but also here when it comes to what your heart wants. What is the King of Cups, please? One more. The King of Cups again. Oh my goodness. It was love. It's love. The Four of Wands. Okay, so there's something, again, some of you may be dealing with a few people, so you'll know here. But to me, in the recent past or past, there was something very beautiful here. Someone that was totally, this is a person I want to be with. This is a person I can see having a family with. So what happened here? What prevented you or someone else here? What needs to end? Is it from one situation to the next? This King of Cups is all in, and that's what you think possible. You think that in your mind here, the best situation is this connection from the heart when it comes to this engagement. What is the Four of Wands, please? One more. The Seven of Cups, Venus and Venus. We have two Venuses in Scorpio and in Aries. There's something that you feel like you have to be very strong to leave behind, especially when it comes to, this emotional confusion here. There's been so many desires, so many, dreams, possibilities, all these emotions, all these feelings. But again, there's someone here that you truly fantasizing or, feel like they're the person that you want to be with. So whatever those emotions, like, something, how about I go with this? I listen to my heart and I go forward. You have love in your mind. You have desires to, put roots down or to reconnect with someone. What is the Six of Swords, please? One more. Oh wow, you're moving away from heartbreak. For some of you, I feel like you found yourself in a difficult situation, moving away from pain. Whatever this Death card change here and ending that you have to deal, that you've been struggling and you've been going through a lot of shadow work, remember, this is what challenges you. Stop fighting and listen to your intuition. You already here have the answer, but also dig deep. You already are very smart. You already know who you're dealing with. You have common sense. So moving away from, a heartbreak in this situation and moving into something better. That's what's coming in with the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. It's like, I'm ready to leave that conflict behind or hurt behind. So why do you have the Two of Pentacles? The Two of Swords. Man, you are indecisive. What's going on here? One more. Yeah, you're not... In your behavior, though, you're not acting. Or you're going back and forth between silence, between I don't know, between silence. You're going to be able to get out of a situation, or someone is coming as, I don't want to deal with it anymore. But there's still a lot of indecisive energy in your attitude. What is the Tower here externally? What is the Tower externally? One more. Oh my goodness, it's going to be movement. There's movement, sudden movement external from you. Knight of Cups. You might not be decided, but there's movement. Movement that it will surprise you. You're going to get some surprising news. If someone here is like feeling like I can't, two major arcanas. You have even the Death card twice and the Moon and the High Priestess. You have a lot of major arcanas, but what you don't see is that it's going to be a sudden movement coming in. It's like, nope, we cannot stay in this situation anymore. I don't know if someone is moving towards you or deciding here to take matters in their own hands. But that's what is externally. So why you have the Ten of Wands? Why you have the Ten of Wands, please? I'm going to look at this from... Okay, you don't want to hold on to this anymore with the Devil. You're tired. Yep. You want breakthrough. You want the truth. You don't want to be changed to this heaviness. You feel very passionate, I will say, about someone, but with that's, I don't know if you're fearing that you're still not going to get the breakthrough you want, because this is in your fears as well as hopes. But there's something very much here that burdens you passionately, and you want some type of relief or some type of, you know, truth cutting through this fogginess. That's what you're hoping for. Something that has burdened you for a long, long time. So what is the King of Pentacles as the outcome? One more. The Magician. Oh, wow. That's why I said I love the Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles. You and someone here are really curious about each other. You looking at each other, observing each other, wanting to know more about each other, especially with Mercury. The King of Pentacles is using all the tools available, especially the mind, to manifest here a connection with the Queen of Swords. That's, I feel like, the first, you know, feminine energy that I'm getting here, especially again because there's too many court cards here, especially from the masculine energy. But to me, it's like the King of Pentacles is saying, I know here what I need to offer. It's like manifesting something more stable, more secure, with the Page of Swords messages here, curiosity. But I feel like it's like the King of Pentacles is like, I'm ready here, I'm more stable. The Queen of Swords is looking at, should I trust this person? Am I ready to trust this person? I'm not feeling that she or he is not ready. He's just kind of holding that sword. I'm like, okay. She's like, let me see what you got to say. So again, the best possible outcome, you may be the King of Pentacles, you may be, you know, the feminine energy, you decide. But I feel like the outcome will be beautiful because someone knows exactly here what to manifest, what to say, what to open up to. There's going to be some type of exchange between you and someone else that brings more stability in your life. I really hope this resonates with you guys. As usual, in the extended, we will see what's going on with your love life. Thank you. Bye-bye.